Alright, so this is a TvZ placement match, my first one against in a Wings of Liberty Platinum player, generally speaking. Yeah. So Newkirk City and Newkirk Precinct, excuse me, and TvZ as I mentioned, and my build gets a little wonky, as my boy Artosis would say. Kind of get early pressured by him, and that early pressure prevents me from expanding when I want to. But I have my expansion up and I'm building SCVs, so I'm a little late, but I think it hurt him more than it hurt me. I'm not sure. My lack of expansion and lack of gas, and then not doing my supply depots, kind of bugged me out. So I saw an early gas, but he didn't. So he took an early gas and he faked me out because see, he didn't build speed. So he just went for a second, which I did see. So he faked me out with the gas, which is why I started like building up a different kind of wall. But then I did see these Zerglings coming, and so I decided, well, what's probably going to happen is I'm going to get harassed by a bunch of Zerglings, or more likely is that he's going to do kind of a Baneling bust situation. So I decide I don't want to lose. It's my placement match. I'm going to play overly safe here, or very safe, I should say. And look at that. He's got like almost 16 Lings. So I do a bunker, I do an eBay, and I just want to block this in from a Bane bust. And we're going to eventually do another bunker. He kind of looks in here, kind of sees what I'm up to, but then he doesn't see my bunker. So that one Marine did it. That one Marine prevented him from seeing this bunker, which is great. And then he sees, and he goes, oh, that's a bad idea, it's a bad idea. So he's got all these Lings, which are a waste. So I think it actually hurt him way more than it hurt me. If you look at the economies, I'm ahead in economy. I'm getting my factory. I do a scan to see what kind of hatchery or what kind of tech he's going. So now I think mutas. Look at all these wasted Lings. These Lings can't do anything. And if he does Bane bust me, I'm covered for it. So now he starts getting one gas, which is not enough to do a Bane bust. So I think I fucked him here. And I thought he was going to go mutas. So I do turret, turret, turret. Protect this base first, number one. Then I decide I'm going to do triple factory, and I'm going to do reactor tech lab, tech lab. And what I'm going to do on my reactor tech lab is, because I really think it's going to be mutas, because I don't see anything else that's going to kill me right now immediately, is I'm going to do two, I got my armory going too, by the way. I'm going to do 2 Hellbats, 1 tank, 1 Thor. That's my composition. 2 Hellbats, 1 tank, 1 Thor at a time. Marines coming out. And now I kind of take my Marines over here. I scout and see he's not doing anything. In the income tab, I'm still way ahead in harvesters and supplies. So that's good. I'm going to do 2 turrets here to protect from I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. From mutas. And then I'm going to bring this down here and get stim from my Marines, get another barracks just so I can have a couple more Marines. And here's where kind of my supply gets a little screwy. I missed some supply coming up right now. So get another bunker, put my stuff in there. Tank's on the way, Thor's on the way. So if you look at the supplies here, in the army value, he's ahead, but it's not with very useful units. It's with Zerglings and a couple Hydras, so it's kind of a waste. He's not going to do anything against me, and look what I'm doing. I'm building all this stuff. So he needs to drone up, and I think he just did, because he just got ahead of me. But again, I got double mule here, so I think my economy is way, way better. And he kind of looks around, wants to prevent expansion, sends up a guy. I don't think he gets to see anything. No, he doesn't know what's going on. He does know I have a tank, though, so that's bad news bears for him. So I now get supply cap, which is kind of part of where my main issue was, because I've got all this stuff going on. I got 2 gas, which are a bit late. So, you know, and then, okay, and then look at this. And then look at this. I mean, come on. I fix it, but come on, Chris. It's my placement match. Don't get nervous. So anyway, income tab, I'm again ahead plus my mules. Production tab, I'm way ahead. And army value, he's ahead, but I think it's mostly with crap. I mean, to be honest. So he's got the movement speed upgrade. He did get that. He got movement speed for his Hydras. And I'm assuming he's going to get range soon, because if he doesn't, this is ridiculous. So he's going Ling Hydra, which is not really a composition, but he's a platinum level player, so I assume he knows what he's doing. The thing is, what really kills Hydras is tanks. Tanks eat Hydras for breakfast because they have low hit points. They're only at 80, and my tanks are getting to be +1. So right now in siege mode, they do 55 each. 40 each to non-armored. These are light. So 2 will kill one of these guys instantly. 2 shots. And I got Thors, which will help me with mutas. And I also figure I need a bunch of Marines because I need a good meat shield to go with my Hellbats. So now I'm getting back over my supply, getting supply capped again. You know, just not really playing optimally here. Let's be honest about it. I can do better. But I do have vision. If you look at it, I have vision of here. I'm sending another guy over, and what I'm doing now is I just want to check, did he take this expansion? He took this one up here, which is probably smarter. And I know he didn't take this one. So I just want to see what his force is. And if you just look at what I'm taking a look at here, my vision, I'm eyeing this. So I see a bunch of Hydras. So I think, okay, Hydras, what do I want to build? I want to build more Marines, a tank. I don't really need Thors anymore, so I need also more meat shield. So more tanks and more Hellbats. And in the income tab, I'm ahead in workers. My income's pretty solid. And I'm starting to build more Marines, starting to build more Hellbats, tank, Hellbat. So I basically think, okay, I got enough tanks right now. I got 4, I'm going to have 5. So what I'm more concerned with is the meat shield, because I don't want to get my tank sniped. And let's take a look at his vision here. So he sees that something died. And again, he doesn't really see what I have, which is actually good. And now for me, my goal here is to push out slow. I'm getting my +2 armor, my +1 armor, my +2 attack. I do not want to lose this force. I do not want to get flanked. I do not want to do anything stupid. I'm in very good shape. I'm at even supply with a mech army. I don't want to fuck it up. You know, I'm just thinking right now, don't fuck it up, Chris. Because it's a placement match, and I give a shit about this match more than I do just the normal matches, as much as I want to have fun. So I've got my tanks hotkeyed, all 6 tanks hotkeyed to 1, everything else hotkeyed to the other, and let's go nice and slow. And here's his force, which is huge, but it's all Hydra, Ling, and I'm just going to run out with a scout there, and I'm going to run out with a scout here, and I'm just not going to get killed. And then I'm just going to move my tanks over little by little. And then I'm going to bring my units up here. So I've got this Marine here. So I've got vision. So it's free to do that. I was more concerned with that upper area. Now I'm going to move these guys up. And again, this whole time I'm building. I'm building. So he's going to come up here. I got my guys here. I can stop a flank. Push forward. Now I start to do some damage. He's got groove spines, which give him increased range. So again, I've got a force, moving it up little by little. Don't get crazy, just slowly and surely move in, and then when he's deciding to attack, that's fine. So fine. You can snipe a couple of my guys. No big deal. I do not want you coming in range of my meat shield. There it is. See? Booyah. But no, you're not going to hit my tanks. You'll get none of my tanks. Period. End of discussion. You don't get a shot off on my tanks. I'm not having it this game. I'm not fucking around. Some Lings come. Siege everything up. Run my units back. I might lose one or two. Lose one tank. No big deal. That is the last of his forces. In the unit tab, he has nothing. He's building 12 Lings, and that's what he's got. He doesn't have the larva to deal with anything else. He's got a third up, but he doesn't have anything. So, now I'm just going to move in. Slowly but surely. These were an accident. Kill that expansion, and then just go for the heart. And my Marines are rallied here. My tanks are rallied there. My starports are rallied here, and I'm going to start to have medevacs coming out soon, but I wasn't super concerned with that at the moment. Alright. Move everything up. Come in here. He's got some Hydras. He's got some stuff, so he's just going to remass over here, and he's going to lose his main. This all dies. Slow push, taking my time, continuing to build Thors, Marines, Marauders, just building stuff up. And now we're just gonna go for his it's 35 to almost 200. It's over, but I mean, I'm just gonna be smart about this and roll everything in. You can get one of my tanks. It's fine. At this point, you really can't do much. I'm at +2/+2. My Marines are +2/+2. I did a good job of getting my Marine upgrades at the same time as getting my tank upgrades, and he's complaining. Biomech still broken. Good to know. And the thing is, he had one unit. He had one unit. And don't go fuck myself. I mean, he had. He might be right about Biomech being broken, but this is not the game to show that. This is the game to show that you do not want one, or basically one and a couple other 2 units. You don't want Ling Hydra. It's not a force. You at least need Roach. And this late in the game, you should have Blinding Cloud. Again, everything leading up to it, he would never have had Blinding Cloud, but you should have at least had Roach. He didn't. So this has nothing to do with imbalance. Okay. Actually, let's just go back. I didn't lose anything that game. That was really good. My APM's still in the 130 range. That's just what it is. Alright, let's quit the replay. Let's go quickly look at the graphs, because I feel like this will tell the story. So I'm supply blocked a lot. That's bad. That's a good just fucking fix it. You need to not do that lesson. Okay, workers active, booyah, there it is. And this is mainly because of that early push that did nothing. Look at my upgrade spending to his. Look at my resource collection to his. I mean, it had nothing to do with the unit. The unit competition helped, but it really had nothing to do with this. Look at this. His army value goes way up and goes way down because it was a crappy army value. He built a lot of a low tech, or at least not a balanced army composition.